Alright guys, a very good morning to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Devson Explorer sitting with COO of ISL, Rochak. Welcome to my channel,
Thank
brother.
you, Devson. Thank you. It's finally good to sit with you here
Yeah,
and talking about football.
yeah. Finally, he's in Manipur to watch
Yeah,
India Kyrgyz Republic match yesterday. What a match that was!
it was brilliant. I mean, this is my first time in Manipur, and I wouldn't say I was shocked, but I knew that the people of Manipur have the passion for football. But to see the full stadium, I mean, for a 6 p.m. game, I think the stadium was jam packed at
Yeah,
4 o'clock, which was
yeah,
absolutely brilliant. And I think for me it was a beautiful sight, specifically when there are only a few places in India where you get to see this kind of passion for football.
yeah.
And for me, Manipur has been brilliant. I've been here only for 24 hours and I'm leaving right now, but it's been brilliant, and you could really see the how passionate the football fans are here.
That's true. I mean, see, this is happening for the first time.
Yeah, I think this is the first international sports event that is happening in Manipur. I may be completely wrong. Definitely,
Yeah, yeah,
football is happening
yeah,
for the
yeah.
first time, but I think it was brilliantly organized. The efforts put in by people of Manipur, I mean, it was fantastic. The facilities have been great, and I think all the players seem happy.
Yeah.
And I think that's the bottom line that everyone needs to look at. That all the players seem happy. Uh, Look at the hotel staff, everyone, and the football following is huge. There were fans waiting for players at the hotel when they came back, and it's amazing. It's fantastic to see.
If you want, let's talk something about ISL. ISL just finished, and
Yeah,
Mohan Bagan, the new champion
yeah,
of ISL this
yeah.
year. So I think, and Round Glass is promoted, right?
So yeah, and we look forward to see how the next season comes along. But yeah, ITK Mohun Bagan won the season, and they'll be changing their names to Mohun Bagan Super Giants next year.
Oh, very nice.
So that
For
is
if you're listening for the first time, if you don't know, they're
yeah.
changing their names to.
To Mohun Bagan Super Giants, and this is something
Very nice.
that the club announced right after winning the title.
Wow.
So yeah, it's going to be a new beginning for ISL next season, and let's see how that goes. So we're looking forward to next season already. In fact, I was sitting with my team last week, and we have already started preparing for the next season. So yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Maybe one day, Manipur will. I mean, it's just a hope. One day we all want to, see a match. Maybe one team coming up from somewhere, and all Manipur crowd hope to witness something like that.
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is
Nothing is
impossible.
impossible.
So, guys, if you we were there in Jodhpur. If you remember, anybody is like, mayam ko Jodhpur da koi ai tournament am sanarida Myogi Mars zonals and so he's again a Myoite, my seniors from school. So he plays really good football. Okay,
Not
so
as good at Devson though. So yeah,
no,
I'm
he's
still
just
learning from Devson, I
he's just
guess.
trying to be
No, but this is the first time we are sitting on the same side. So we have always played against each other. So this is the first time I think we are on the same team. Devson.
so he played for Mumbai
Mumbai,
that time,
and
and
we won.
Mumbai won. Yeah. So let's say next year we're gonna play in Ranchi, Jharkhand. They're gonna host this tournament. Started eventually in Manipur. Mayamna Manipur gi thana yengi balerang maniko Manipur da hore. Then we went to Jodhpur. Now we're going to Jharkhand, and of course we're gonna play against each other. Manipur is gonna play against Mumbai. So
Yeah,
they are the
we are the
reigning
defending
champion. Yeah,
defending
defending
champions.
champion. But he loves football. You have been associated with ISL for how long?
So I joined ISL in 2012. Before it was ISL, actually,
Wow.
before ISL was launched, I was one of the first employees of ISL, and it's been a journey since then. So I mean, for me, it was a journey that began when I did my FIFA Masters in
Wow.
2010. So it was switch. I'm an engineer. I mean, of
Mhm.
course, I mean, I think the saying that goes that you first become an engineer and decide what you want to do in life. For me, it was that, and I was working in US, and after my master's in engineering, and then that is when I decided to switch to sports industry, and I went for the sports management course that is run by FIFA, and then came here, and that has been my journey. So
So,
it's been quite a
so
ride.
football is always your. You wanted to do something for football before doing engineering also?
So I used to play football. Of course, we all used to play
Yeah, yeah,
football, and it all started from Mayo.
yeah.
Let's
Awesome.
let's say it all started from Mayo because we used to play multiple sports,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I think it was not only about football; it was about sports in
Sports.
general.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
was about sports in general, and I really wanted to do something for sports in India, and I think that opportunity came about in football, and football is of course one of the sports that I love a lot. So when the opportunity came along, I grabbed it with both my hands, and I think here I am sitting with Devson talking about football, and so life has become a full circle now.
Yeah, yeah. This
Yeah,
football. We
yeah,
all love football. See,
yeah,
myself, I'm an interior designer. I run an interior architecture company, but football is something I
absolutely.
always say like football is my first love.
Yeah,
I don't know why, because if I were not an interior designer, I would have really did something towards football only.
perfect. And that is something that I think it again I must say that it just flows the passion that
Yeah,
all of us have. It flows from what we learned in school,
yeah, yeah.
how much football and how much other sports we played in school. I think I give all the credit to Mayo
Yeah, yeah.
to for us to be the way we are. Whether it's you, who's an internet designer but still talks about football, blogs about football, spends most of his time on football, than me, like I mean, working in the football industry. So I think it's the credit goes to
Like to
school.
our school, Mayo
Yeah,
College, Ajmer,
absolutely.
the best, the best, the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
I still think like the best school, I, and I'm thinking of sending my kids there. Let's see, but
Same here,
yeah,
same here,
same,
same
same,
here,
same.
same here.
And
So
I almost lost my voice from yesterday chanting almost not 90 minutes, but yeah, almost for 80 minutes
yeah,
chanting in the ground.
yeah,
But it's this is chanting thing is like a little bit new in Manipur,
yeah.
so it's gonna come up. This is the only second match.
Yeah, so most of the fan clubs actually do an organized chanting,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So I think they practice a lot. They get together before games, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that is a culture that can be built very easily. I think so. It,
You,
it takes some
yeah,
years.
you can give some example of I still
I
they are.
mean, if you think
Yeah.
about like clubs like Kerala or Blasters or
Wow.
Bengaluru FC or even Mumbai City FC. I mean, there are a
Non-stop.
group of fans who are chanting throughout the match, and they have these chants for the club, for the players. Sometimes they abuse the referees as well. So, I
Non-stop.
mean, it's
Non-stop
it's it's
chanting.
it's it's all part of the game, and the kind of atmosphere that fans can build up at the stadium. I think there's no other sport where fans get involved so much and create the kind of atmosphere that they can create. I have not seen any sport like, yes, of course there are sports like basketball in US, but of course there are the fans are just oohing and eyeing, but there are no chants. Football is the only sport which is all about chanting, all about supporting your team, all about banter
With the
between
fans,
sets of
fans,
football fans.
fans.
So the way football, the way fans can get involved in football is unparalleled. I mean, it cannot be compared to any other sports.
Yeah, no football can be played without fans.
Absolutely, absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
true. It was a difficult time when we were watching football during COVID.
Oh,
Closed doors. It was a very difficult time.
you were watching football with COVID. I was organizing football during COVID, and trust me, when players used to come in, and my team used to be there implementing football matches in Goa, and we played 2 seasons in Goa in COVID times. It was just you just could not get the feeling of organizing a football match. You used to go to the stadium. There are empty stands. There are sponsor banners here and there. And finally, when we opened up the football matches to the fans
When the fans coming in to
in
the stadium.
the I think 2020-21 season,
Yeah,
the 21-22 season, the final of 21-22 season. I remember Kerala Blasters versus Hyderabad FC, the final, and the fans just turned up. It was, I think,
massive.
I saw some of my team members cry
Wow.
because after a period of 2 years, we had fans inside the stadium. It was just a fantastic feeling for all of them.
So next season, or anything to look forward to ISL?
Next season, I think it's going to be one of a kind. We have the AFC Asian Cup 2024 in Qatar.
Wow.
So in Jan, and so there'll be a disruption in the league. But again, national team is that is our priority, and I hope the league can prepare the national team players to uh, perform or give their best in the AFC Asian Cup 2024. The win yesterday
Yeah.
is actually going to help us in the draw for the AFC Asian Cup 2024. Is the Kyrgyz Republic is actually ranked ahead of us. They're ranked below 100. And I think our ranking will climb to about 102 or 103 now, and the Kyrgyz Republic ranking will drop. So we are currently placed in pot 4. If luck is on our side, we may actually move to pot 3. But I mean, we'll just wait for the final ranking. That way, yesterday's match was very important because we needed to win to just possibly improve our rankings and possibly try to get to a better pot. Right now, we are in pot 4. If we can get to pot 3, I mean, at least we'll get one weaker team than us. So,
Yeah, guys, I think this is it because
Yeah.
he has to catch a flight.
Yeah,
It's
catch a flight.
already 10. And
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much. And
Yeah.
after this, I'll be meeting few more players. Let's see who will I catch.
Okay.
But yeah, let's wish him, and everybody wish him, because he has a big, I mean, thing to do. Like, organizing such a, running around with the team, and like the team of ISL, it's a huge thing. ISL came up, something revolution came, like football revolution came into India. So this is what we wanted. But yeah, I think there will be few changes every year. So I hope for a better ISL this year. From every year we have to keep going up.
Yeah.
And we produce and hope to produce good players like this, and even more better. And I hope we do something like very good in AFC, right?
Yeah. That's what the hope is. I think
Yeah.
national team, the performance of the national team, whether it's men's or women's, is the benchmark for our country, and we hope whatever we do for Indian football, I think if we can improve or if we can possibly help our national teams grow in the right direction, men's and women's, that's the ultimate goal that we are looking at. But thank you, Devson. I mean, I wish you all the luck, except for when you're playing against us. So
We'll be meeting soon.
But, all right.
Alright, it was a pleasure talking.
All right.
Mayam, kaino nga sa English na ngang nino ko adum kaino tawbiro. Mayam na ikruma kaino oib nino ko aduna kay Manipuri da aina khangta Manipuri da jai pura high budi high gidre adobo kaino ni ma sa ISL gi CEO ni ma ga sum wari sanara mani ISL gi maram da koi Indian football man first time lak ko khot ko aduna sine koi gi video haibu adum try to biographs ai Manipuri da ngang dre because si mayam na yeng na ko. So mayambu thagatseri si video si yengbibagi ado hojik ai players khara unakige unabi haragadi aduga amuk adum thingnasi.